Hello and welcome to my 100% walkthrough of Elden Ring by Level Up Pub Gaming. So I'm here at the top of Ranni's chamber and her rise in Liurnia, because as you can see down at the bottom, we can talk to Miniature Ranni one more time. So we get a little bit of lore at the end of her quest. This is the last time we can talk to her. I did not know about this. I just found out about this a few days ago. I was always wondering why they put a site of grace here after she leaves, so that makes sense. We can talk to her one more time. After that, I'm going to show you how to farm Arteria Leaves real quick, and then we're going to hop right into the nightmare that is Farum Azula, because we got a bunch of heavy work to do in there today. So without further ado, let's have a conversation with Miniature Ranni.
I take it thou hast noticed. I shouldn't be surprised. I thought I might expound a little further upon the order I envision. Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night. I would keep them far from the earth beneath our feet. As it is now, life and souls and order are bound tightly together. But I would have them at a great remove, and have the certainties of sight, emotion, faith, and touch all become impossibilities. Which is why I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only Lord? Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night, and I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only Lord?
So I'm not going to spoil anything, but that line right there where she says she's going to abandon this soil with her and her order, that is extremely important to her ending, because her ending was heavily mistranslated, at least into the English version. So when you hear the English version, you're going to think her ending is a bad thing, and that's because it was mistranslated. That right there is kind of the proof that you need to know that when you hear her ending, it's mistranslated and she actually meant to say something different. But let's go ahead and head over to the Giant's Grave Post. So remember this guy. It helps when we get this item that increases your item discovery. You know, it's another scarab, just like the gold scarab, that increases your runes. But come up to this guy, give him a heavy attack, and then roll away. And then just, you're going to hit his knees again until he staggers. And go ahead and give him a weapon art to the face. Get that bleed and frost built up. Give him a repost. And then finish him off. And if you're lucky, we'll get an Arteria Leaf. But we did not, so let's try it a few more times. This also gives you quite a bit of runes. I did this about, for 20-30 minutes off screen. As you can see, I have enough for level up now. So this is very, very, very easy way to farm runes at the same time. It's better if you probably stay unlocked. Oh, that's gonna be weird. Oh! And he'll smash you, but once he starts yelling, then you can heavy charge him and run over for the repost. And I always like to do some extra damage to him while I'm getting the repost in. Ooh, almost missed him. That way when he's up and about, just one more hit, and there's an Arteria Leaf, you guys. So this is a great way to stock up so that we can make as many of these as possible, because we're going to need them. So that's why I got 25. So highly recommend you do this for a while. Now let's go ahead and head on over to Tempest Facing Balcony and talk about what we got to do in Farum Azula. Alrighty, so first we're going to run backwards and go fight that, the last worm faces of the game. But then after this, as you can see, we got Alexander over there to go talk to. We're going to head down all these ruins right here into that little area above my head. Excuse me. That area is a temple where we're going to fight one of the most annoying bosses in the entire dungeon. And then that's going to lead us outwards, and we'll be able to go up into this temple, find a site of grace, and then we can clear out this area, go talk to Alexander. It leads us right up there. And then we jump down to that little item right above my head, and then we're going to teleport back over and run through the rest of Farum Azula up to this building right here that's behind the tornado. That right there is a big dragon. I'm going to give that dragon one fight, and one fight only, because he respawns. He doesn't drop many runes. And all he is guarding is like a somber 6 or 7. So not even worth going over and fighting him. You know, going through this area, he doesn't even notice us. So they just kind of put him there to guard that little Ash of War that you see above, kind of sparkling there in the trees. But aside from that, like, it's totally pointless to fight him. As I said, he respawns even after you kill him, so I'm going to give him one shot, and if he somehow takes me down, or I can't defeat him, then I'm just going to totally forget about him. Save time. So I'm going to go ahead and level up real quick. I took off my... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Right now I'm just going for Endurance and Vigor, taking this up to 55, this up to 40. And then for the rest of the game, just going to be every 2 levels going up in my 2 attacker attributes. And I have taken off my Radicon Sword Seal, because at this point in the game, the things that hit here hit pretty hard, and yeah, it's not worth it to have it on anymore. So, alright, first thing we gotta do, come down here and fight this worm face. And like I said, we'll head through, clear out as much of this as we possibly can within 2 hours, depending on, you know, how good I do. Let's go ahead and run through this room. All these crazy maniacs are gonna attack us and stuff. Just gotta try and avoid them. Like I said, bring the elevator up every time. It's just in case you die. You don't have to go pull the lever and wait, but they should stop right there. Oh, well, never seen them come on the stairs before, but yeah, they usually don't follow you down the elevator. Go ahead and send that back up. And remember, we ended the last episode over there fighting that dragon, so now let's go forward over to all the lovely worm faces that we gotta fight. I am going to pull out these boluses. It's the last time we're gonna need them, so might as well use them. I don't think I really need anything from here. Just gonna see if the scythe does the trick. Alright, so we don't want to fight, you know, multiples of these at a time, so let's go ahead and just pull them out one at a time. Frost and bleed him. Watch out for the clouds. Throw stuff at him while he's doing that. Oh, crap. There we go. So yeah, you don't want to get grouped up by these guys, because, you know, the clouds will envelop the entire area, and if you get caught in like 2 or 3 of those clouds at once, then, oh man, you are toast quickly. Come on, buddy. You can see me. There you go. Come on. Oh, what are you doing? Being weird. I'm gonna spit stuff out. Just simmer down there. There's 2 more down there. I guess we can go up to the next one. I think there's one around the corner. Maybe he's up there. Okay, he's up there. Oh crap! Oh no! Locked onto the wrong one. Okay, there's that one. She's coming after me. What's he doing? Is he stuck in the tree? I think he is. Oh, weird. Never seen that happen. Okay, let's go get this last one right here. And there should be a dog in this little cave right here. So let's go ahead and take him out real quick so he doesn't get involved in nothing. Alright. Ooh. Thanks for dropping me poop, guy. Really appreciate that. Whoa, came up fast. Oh, crap. Didn't even see him. Oh, no. You don't get stuck in the clouds. Whew, that's close. What? Oh, right between his legs. Oh, crap. Nice hit. Okay, now we got all that settled. Actually, I think there was an item back here. Or did I already grab it? I think I might have already grabbed it. That should be the rest. That's just a shortcut to get back down here. We're going to go up this ladder over here, though. There's some goodies up there. Actually. Oh, yeah, here's the item. I think I was missing something. Somber 9 right there. I think that's it for over here. As you can see over there, you got a big worm face with a couple of guys hanging out next to him. We'll take out the 2 guys next to him first. We could summon a summon over there, so it shouldn't be too much of a pain. Let's go ahead and slam on some bestial vitality. Long ladder. Should be another worm face up here. Let's make some more pots. Whoa, no way. I've never knocked him off before. That's pretty cool. So, smithing stone ape up here. And then if you want, you can just jump down onto these little islands to get down there. That's probably actually the quickest way to do it. Let's go ahead and just roll on down. And if you're so inclined, you can go ahead and snipe off the 2 from up here if you got some good ranged attacks. They can hit you from up here, so just be careful. I mean, this is probably what this... See, I think he's getting hit right here. Yep. And there's the death blight. So, yeah, be careful. They can hit you from up here, so you got to keep kind of running back and then run forward and hit them. And, yeah, just make sure you don't get caught like this guy did. Poor dude. Okay. There should be one more little guy around the corner. Let's go ahead and take care of him out real quick. Oh. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was my HP going up to full. Forgot I have the Ritual Sword Talisman on. Just bust my attack at full HP. Alright. This guy's kind of aggressive every time he I aggro him, he comes running fast, so get ready to fight. And the one time he doesn't do it, he starts spitting stuff. Normally yeah, see, like that. Ooh. Thought he was gonna do a slam, not a sweep. I think he was guarding something. Gravelstone. Woohoo! Alrighty, so with this guy we can do a summon. What he is guarding, you can actually run around and just run along the edge of the cliff and duck down, sneak up and grab it. So if you don't want to fight him, you don't really have to. He doesn't drop anything special, no spells or anything like that for beating him, so you can just walk along the edge and then go up and grab the thing and dip out. He won't even get up for you picking up the item, so that is an option if you want, but I'll go ahead and fight him just for the sake of, you know, the walkthrough and stuff. Let's go ahead and pull these guys out, get rid of them. Ooh, all that. Oh, you hit me. Good job. Man, he shoots far. Oh, crap. How about that? Oh, I don't want to hit that guy. All right. I just want to see if I can actually take him down before he gets here. Probably not. Maybe. Oh crap, I didn't mean to eat that. Thought I had a pot selected. Okay. Let's go ahead and just buff on up and let's pull out Omen Killer Rolo for this one. See if his bashing can do some good stagger build-up. This guy should go down pretty quick, though. What do? See if we can make a few more of these. That's good. Alright. Give me summon Omen. Okay. I think if we come over here, the summon sign will pop up. There it is. So I don't know if Omen Killer Rolo is going to go right after him. He might, so let's go ahead and do a few buffs first. So Omen Killer Rolo is probably going to get Death Blighted pretty quick if he doesn't get out of the clouds. Oh, distracted. There we go. Easy peasy. Before that, we get the last bell bearing for the Glove Wards. So now you can buy +9s, I think. Get some boluses. Grab this real quick, and we are out of here. Should be everything. Let's check right here real quick. Pretty cool view if it wasn't so cloudy and stuff. Alright, you guys, let's get rid of these. And now we're gonna head into further into the dungeon. Fun stuff. Okay, so right now we need to switch over to our Knight Rider glaive with whatchamacallit, Sacred Blade on it because we're gonna be fighting a lot of big burly undead dudes. Don't need this anymore. I discovered something you can do. Wish I would have known about this a long time ago. So I want to make some holy pots right now. I'm gonna get rid of 15 of these. I used to just, throw them over and over and over, which, I thought was the only way you could empty them, but you can actually discard them. Discarding them will not take them out of your inventory. Unlike everything else, if you discard any of these items, you lose them forever. They don't even stay on the ground. You have to press leave to get them to be on the ground. If you hit discard, they are gone. They're destroyed. However, if you discard 15 of these, you now just have 15 open slots. Which is pretty cool. So, you can't discard all of them. You can only discard down to one. And then you have to throw that one if you want to make 20 of something else. But, yeah, just a little bit tidbit right there for you that I did not know about. So, like I said, I'm always finding stuff out about this game every time I play it. So, it's pretty crazy stuff. Believe it or not, we have a boss fight inside that tornado. It's going to be fun. Just want to make sure. Do I got any runes? 48,000. Okay. Let's get to work. This looks like a long drop, but it's okay. It's safe. And so from right here, you don't want to get overwhelmed. There's a lot of guys over there, and there's going to be guys shooting projectiles and stuff like that, so should take these guys up here real quick. Just kind of lure them out one at a time. Oh, see, I'm already getting shot at. Now they're all... Wow. Did you stop? Ow! These guys are good shots. Oh, what? Yeah, Sacred Blade makes real quick work of these guys. Should be an item back here. Grab that gold rune 9. Go ahead and jump over here and grab this. Huh. Now we got a guy, as you can see right there. It's kind of hard to hit him from here, but he's going to be shooting stuff at us as we're trying to platform down to the next area. So if you can't hit him, something like Frenzied Burst or your... Actually, let's go down to the next one. Frenzied Burst or the Reddest Great Bow. Should be able to reach him. Then you're going to have to throw something like a pot. See, he already sees us. You have to throw a pot to get the damage to keep him from getting back up. There we go. Yeah, we can go through without him bugging us. Took a few more hits than I should. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't worry about those massive arrows in my chest. I'll be good. Now down here we got some big boys, so let's go ahead and bust out the holy pots. These guys have mega poise, and they'll smash you in a couple hits. So there's one hiding behind this pillar, and then there's one walking back and forth right there. So let's go ahead and see if we can aggro one of them somehow. You don't want to fight two of these guys at once, obviously. Because they will mess you up. See if we can get the AoE of this fire pot to aggro this guy. There we go. So he's going back. Who did that? I mean, look at how much health this guy has. Hitting him with holy pots and he's just, ugh. Oh, okay. I guess the holy pots keep him down. Alright, let's go ahead and Frenzy Burst this guy. We could go fight him, but just being extra cautious. Don't you dare. Gotcha. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Alright, don't worry about dropping down that hole. We're going to go down into that area in just a few seconds, so... Come up here. I don't think there's any items up here. Oh, yeah, there is. We're going to head over to that Grace. I'm just seeing. So yeah, there's an enemy down there that's going to jump out and attack us. Let's grab this. Now, do not go any further. If you go into that room, you go around that corner, you're going to get attacked by some pretty intense banished knights. So before we do that, we're going to sit down at the Grace, heal up. And then right over here, see that big dude right there? Just like the ones that we just got done attacking. So he would have jumped out if we tried to go to that item. So let's go ahead and take him out so we don't got to deal with him. There you go. Let's go, buddy. Oh, gonna stop. Oh, you punk. Oh, what's going on? One more. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna jump down. We're just gonna go grab some stuff. It'll lead us all the way up to the top, and then we'll jump down there, and then we're gonna sit at the Grace again and talk about what we've got to do next. So go ahead and jump all the way to the stairs. So don't go down there yet. We'll go down there in a sec. Grab this. I think it's gold ring. Then be careful. We got a guy that's gonna jump out right around this corner here. See if we can get the AoE to bust him out. Yep, there he is. And then this is where that hole is that we would have dropped down into. So go ahead and go grab this item real quick. Okay, because we respawned the area, I think we're going to run into that dude that was shooting at us earlier. Woo, that felt close. Oh, he's up the top, okay. More long ladders. Oh, did you drop me? Bones? Aw. Okay, so before you go any further, go ahead and start Sacred Blading these guys up here, because once you grab the item, they're going to drop down, give you a bunch of trouble. Oh, a little too off angle for that one. There you go, buddy. How's that? Now we can grab the Great Glovewort. Upgrade one of your favorite summons to +10, and then down here would take us back down to where those big burly dudes are that we fought. So I'm not gonna fight those guys again. Let's just go ahead and no, we gotta leave that there. Go back to Dragon Temple. Now we're going to switch over to Great Star's Hammer and Fingerprint Shield. Let's see if we can somehow make this medium load, just for now. Oh, crap. Oh, 48. Oh, that's why I had on the other one. Let's go ahead and take this off. Just for now, we'll put this up until our strength gets up enough to... That's why I had on this, is so I can use the shield. But that'll do. I am wearing some pretty heavy armor, but it's going to help us out in this this area. Okay, just checking stuff. Alright, so we got a bunch of banished knights to get through. So basically all the knights that we fought in the Castle Soul. Only these guys don't have frost, it's just straight up like air, wind kind of guys, and they will they'll knock back projectiles with their little wind builds up and stuff like that, but aside from that it's just straight physical damage. So buff up with your boiled crab and stuff like that and it'll help a bunch. I want to change this from... Okay, so if you don't have access to the Great Shield, you can't use it, you don't have the strength and stuff like that, then parrying is probably going to be your best way to get around these guys. And if you're on the deck side of things, then it's just going to be like a lot of dodging, a lot of stick and move, because yeah, these guys are pretty brutal. So let's go ahead and just run back this way and hide. And then once he's done with his route, we'll run up and repost him. Anything you can do to take advantage on these guys, because these are, again, some people think these guys are harder than the knights in Castle Sol. But using the Great Shield to stagger them out of their attacks and stuff like that, or even using that, it's going to help a bunch. Frost him, dead. So it'll make quick work of these guys. But if you can't use the Great Shield, then yeah, you're going to have some fun learning their parry patterns and learning how to dodge them. Where's this guy? Where are you, buddy? There you are. Okay, see, we got some more walking down that hallway over there. There's one right there. So yeah, we got a bunch to take out. Now, warning, if you can walk into this little room right here in this balcony. If you jump off this balcony, you will go into a boss fight. That's why there's fog down there. There's a boss waiting to spawn in. So the boss fight for this temple does not have a fog door on it, so be careful. I think we can run up to this guy, but we'll see. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Got you. Ooh, got their helm. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and turn on our lantern. It's pretty dark in these hallways. That's better. I can't remember if there's a guy down here or not. Pretty sure there is. Where you at, buddy? Are you in there? Okay, so that is also the boss room. So if you walk in there, boss fight is on. So don't go in there. And that's why there's a summon right here. We can summon Bernal for this fight. But we're not going to. Okay, so this is one of the double sword dudes. You know what? Let's bust out some shield griefs for this guy, because this guy's pretty intense. Yeah, he's just like the dude with the double swords that we cheesed in Castle Sol, so be careful, you guys. That's all I can say is just be careful. Oh, what's up, buddy? I'll go ahead and just aggro this guy. My shield bash was better. My shield bash was better. Oh, I was like, how can I not? Oh, I was out of stamina. I was like, what's going on with this repost? That was weird. Okay. Again, be careful. Right here, it's the boss room. Look in there. Boss fight is on. There should be an item right here. See that? Another Banished Knight down there, so we got a couple more areas to go through. Don't think there's anything over here. I mean, if you want to cheese these guys from here, you totally can do that. I don't think they have any attacks that can reach you from a distance, so feel free to make your life a lot easier. Ooh. Hate the pivot. Okay. Okay, there's another double sword guy, so let's go ahead and buff up with some shield grease. And I think there's a guy behind him too that'll come out after a few seconds if we don't take this guy out quick, so don't want to fight two of these guys for sure. That would not be good. Let's try and push him off. There we go. Do not shoot that. The tree sentinel, he will hit you. And it will knock you off, and it will do damage, and you will die. People used to be able to cheese him from a distance. They used to shoot him from here, but they patched it, and they fixed him so that he can mess you up really fast in a hurry. So do not even attempt it. I tried it. It does not work anymore. Oh, gosh. Oh, ow. That was very rude of you, sir. What was that? Should just be a few more to deal with. Okay, now here's how we get to the last ones. We cleared out pretty much the top part of this area. Now we gotta run all the way back to the Grace. I mean, you could just respawn to the Grace. We're not gonna fight any of these guys up here anymore. We're not gonna come into this area anymore for any reason, so if you need to heal up and you've been running low on health, these guys are giving you a hard time at this point. Go ahead and sit at the Grace if you need to. But we have to jump downwards to get to the bottom part of this area. Sure. Oh yeah, there is a guy over here, isn't there? I thought there was. Oh, guess not. Okay, gold rune over here. I forgot about that. Alright, so now just like before, jump down to the stairs. This time, I'm going to go ahead and roll on down here. Oh, that's why I was thinking there's a guy around the corner. It's around here. This corner. Let's go ahead and shield grease up. There he is. Guess there's no way to sneak up on him. Or is there? Oh, he can sneak up on him. Let's go ahead and do that. You punk. You simmer down there, Sparky. All that nonsense. He's guarding a rune arc. Over here. And again, you can cheese. Well, I think there's one over there. If you can reach him, go ahead and cheese him if you need to. Otherwise, should be a guy right here. Yeah, let's get him. Got you. Ooh, good block. Alright, so there's two more. There's one right there, and then one that's going to be walking through here, and those are the last ones. So let's go ahead and make a few pots to throw at him. Get him over here. I think he might be a double sword one, so let's grease up just in case. So we're going to aggro him and then get him to... Oh, Lord. There we go. Get him to come this way. Yeah, he's a double sword one, so get ready to whoop some butt. And you can just back up and then wait till he jumps back up here. I don't think he can... Yeah. Come on, punk. Just like that. And you can do it to the other one over here, too, if you need to. Just reapply the grease real quick. Nice, got their greaves. So just grab a few more items, and then there's a grace here, and we are off to fight the boss. Get that Somber 9. It's not a fun boss. Looking forward to getting it over with. Get the Azula Beastman ashes here. Summon some Beastmen if you want. It's pretty cool. And then right down over here. There's a site of grace. It's the only one right next to the boss room, so... Well, I guess you could jump down from the balcony from the other one. That's another way to enter it. But go ahead and grab this, and we'll rest up. Spend any runes that we got. How many runes we got? Ooh, 100. What are we at? How many do we need? 50, yeah. Sorry guys, we're going to spend a few minutes leveling up, because 100,000 is a lot to lose in a fight, so... Let's go do that real quick. Sorry, I always try to do this stuff, you know, off screen, or off recording, but yeah, sometimes it has to happen. I'll crack a few runes. I'm just gonna get like, whoop. Just get like 20,000 or 30,000, and then I'll crack a rune, save some time. Man, I am on fire. So yeah, after this boss fight, we are going to talk about all the remembrances that we're going to crack for the runes and stuff like that, and we're going to... I'm not going to do it on stream. I'll upgrade a few weapons, but for the most part, we're going to spend the rest of the runes that we have in this game on buying smithing stones, upgrading all of our weapons to either plus 24 or plus max, and then the rest of the runes that we get from then on out will just go to leveling up. Don't got nothing else to buy in the game. Alright, I'll do this one more time, and then I'll crack some runes just to save a few minutes. Let's go to the round table holes to see if there's anything else that we can upgrade at the moment. How many do we need? 156. That should do it. Whoa. That was weird. Cracked that rune, a bunch of sleep feathers came off. That was really weird. Wonder what caused that.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry. I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hewg to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
So I forgot about this. There's a little bit of dialogue back and forth you can do between these two. There's no extra parts of the quest, just dialogue that's going to go back and forth, and then she'll come back over here.
Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
It's a little ambitious. Alright. We got... I think 2 of these should do it. Okay, we got 3 plus 9s. Shoot, definitely, yeah. Definitely upgrading you. I don't think we're gonna use that anytime soon. Can't upgrade anything else. And we'll go ahead and wait. We don't need that. I think we should be good. Whoa, I don't know what I just did there. Let's go see if the twin maidens and the fingers have anything to say.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now. Harder taskmaster have I never met.
Okay. So remember, I'm not going to use any of these weapons or spells or talismans or ashes of war. I might grab this one just so I can showcase it. Let's go ahead and grab that one now. But these ones I'm going to crack for their runes and spend on upgrading weapons and all that stuff, so... I actually really like Morgoth's
Now,
cloth, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that real quick. I think I might talk to Gideon. Just to warn you, talking to Gideon has negative consequences in the future, so if you don't want negative consequences in what's going to be in a fight, don't talk to him.
You burned the Erd tree, didn't you? Then the round table is soon to follow. No need to fret about that. The round table hold served to put a Tarnished upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Erd tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well. I'll stay at the round table for a time. I must learn all that can be taken from this place and sear it into my memory. How could I call myself the all-knowing if I did any less?
That's a good point.
The pursuit of knowledge is without end. For knowledge is never a thing complete. Thus, I maintain the mantle of all-knowing. Perhaps the same could be said of guidance. Who's to say whether we'll remain who we are once the fight is finished? What do you think? As one who aspires to become Elden Lord. There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Hewg tree, the unalloyed. His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman. Luna Princess Ranni, daughter to Rennala. And the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Ranni is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together.
So that right there is incentive. He actually gives you some Ashes of War, I think, or some incantations if you trade him the knowledge. So, but then, yeah, it has negative consequences later on in a fight. So I will try and get it though, just so we can get the dialogue and everything like that. All right, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and go deal with this boss. Yep. Alright, you guys. This is the Godskin Duo. So, the Godskin Apostles that we've been fighting, and the Godskin Nobles. And that Spirit Caller Cave was kind of a warning of this fight. Because we are going to, we're going to be fighting both of them at the same time, which sucks. So, we're going to try Omen Killer Rolo because of his blood loss and his stagger damage. We want to stagger these guys, especially when they're going into phase 2, if we can, to keep them from doing all their crazy stuff. I'm not going to use the shield. Oof, I'm tempted to just use this with Blood Flame. We'll give that a shot. If that doesn't work, obviously, then we'll switch over to something else. So if I don't have that and the shield on, then let's go ahead and put on something to buff our damage negation. Guess we can do that because we're going to bleed them. Now let's get rid of this because we're not using the shield. I guess I'll put that on, try and boost some damage negation. Just bust that out if we need to. Do that just because of the fire damage coming off of the blood flame. Alright, sorry, a bit nervous because this fight is pretty annoying. Just want to get it over with. So, you can summon Bernal for it if you want. What's going to happen is they're both going to come out right at the same time. So there's Bernal's summon sign. He does really good stagger damage, and of course he'll keep them occupied. What I'm going to try and do is sleep them both because they sleep for a very long time. And then while they're asleep, I'm going to try and summon Omen Killer Rolo. Put that on. Because if I summon Omen Killer Rolo right at the start, first off, they're going to hit me with something. They're both going to start attacking me. And then Omen Killer Rolo is going to start attacking one of them. And if we try and sleep both of them, he's going to keep them awake. Or at least one of them. Because he's going to be constantly attacking them. And they won't go into their sleep animation. And then it'll just be a lot harder to take them down. Because we want them to fall asleep, sit down, and go into the animation, so that way when we start attacking them, they have to stand back up really slowly, and we can just get in as much damage and bleed build up as possible. So I'm going to try and attempt to sleep both of them right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Just straight up making 20 of these, just because you never know what's going to transpire in the fight, and how many times you need to throw a pot at them, just in case they're dodging a bunch and all that stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get this over with. Best of luck to you guys. Wish me luck, because I hate this fight. Yeah, I'm going to put on as many buffs as possible right here. and then we'll head in and try and sleep them, and then summon them and kill a Rolo. So let's get to it. Crap, alright. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's down. Okay, they're both down. Alright, let's get to it. Oh. Oh, crap! That sucks. Oh, wow. I don't know why he came out of it. Alright, come on, let's kill him. Dang. Messing this up. Okay, he's down. Let's go get the other one. We gotta hurry up, because if we don't take this one down quick, the guy will spawn back in. So. Wow, man, good hit. Nice. Got him frosted, or staggered. Alright, let's apply the buff, because this next guy's going to come in, then we got to try and sleep him. Come on, buddy. Where you at? There you are. Crap! He's going down. Come on, get out of this fire. Okay, let's get his buddy out of here. Okay, he's down. Whoop. Oh, didn't realize how low he was on health. Alright, guys, and for that we get the last smithing bell bearing and a really good Ash of War. This Ash of War is so good. Oh man, I'm always forgetting to eat this gold pickle foul foot. I'm just not good at remembering to do that. But we got enough runes to level up again, I believe. Alright. Godskin Duo down. Whew. Hope you guys did well. We're almost done leveling up our endurance and our vigor for the game. And after that, we're just sinking as many levels into these as we can. Okay. Now that that's done... we have some beastmen to fight, so let's go ahead and just pull out our scythe. Get rid of that. See if we can put the shield back on. Oop. Trying to think what'll help in this area. I guess there's a lot of physical damage. We got a Crucible Knight we got to fight in a little bit, so I guess it's best to get that stuff on. Oh, I need the thing for strength, duh. Okay, there we go. Now we're all set. And don't discard these sleeping pots. Excuse me, had to clear my throat there. Don't discard these sleeping pots. You can just use them on the enemies coming up ahead. You know, make them a lot easier to deal with. So don't get rid of them yet. All right. So right down here, there's the Beastman. So go ahead and just sleep this guy so we don't gotta deal with him. And then he's gonna have a buddy right under here. Yeah. Oh, guess we can't see him from here. We see him from here? Yep, there he is. Dang it. So the cloud from the sleep should get him. Put him to sleep. So like I said, do not try and fight this Draconic Tree Sentinel from over there. He will catch you, and he will knock you off the cliff. So just leave him completely alone. We will have to fight him fair and square. Go ahead and pull out the shield, because we got some dogs here. I guess we can sleep him. Should be another one right here. Go ahead and just sleep this guy over here because he's gonna start throwing throwing lightning stuff at you. See, so just go ahead and get him slept, so we don't gotta deal with him. And we can take out this dog real quick. Oh crap! What am I doing? That was dumb. Should be another dog. Oh, there's two more. Okay, let's go ahead and just sleep them to make our lives easier. I think there's one more hiding somewhere. I swear there is. Thought there was. I guess it's all of them. So, like I said, just use up the sleep pots on these guys, make your life a lot easier. And then over here, I always like to get down to a light load for this jump, because it freaks me out. Actually looks kind of cool. So yeah, if you don't want a rune, don't bother with this, but if you do, go ahead and jump on over and grab this hero rune. And jump on back, and it's going to be a lot easier if you make yourself a light load to do that. If you don't come down this way, then you got to jump down onto that little ledge right there, which is pretty freaky. This is the much safer route, so moving forward, I think what do we got to do? We're going to go up there. Yeah, I think we're going to go grab the Grace, and then over there is where we fight the Crucible Knight, so let's go ahead and put our armor back on. What do we have on? The Crucible Knight? Or was it? No. Did we have the Crucible Knight armor on? I can't remember what I was wearing. Oh no, we were wearing, yeah, that's right. We were wearing the, that's the one we were wearing. Okay. Big boy right over there. Big Beastman boy. Oh, wow. Went over his head. Wow, that did a ton of damage to him. Can't believe that. I guess these guys are pretty weak against fire. Should be a dog around here. Come on, where are you at? No, maybe it's not here. Grab the smithing stone 7. Okay, I remember this part. So we need a couple of volcano pots. Ooh, not that. Just do 3. Actually, yeah, I guess we can just make the rest of them because we're going to be using more. There's going to be a dude hiding behind this wall over here, and he's going to jump out at you if you don't do something to aggro him away from it. So there's one sleeping right there. Let's go ahead and Frenzy Burst him. Ow. Okay. Now let's drag his buddy out. I think he's an aggressive one. Let's keep throwing these at the wall, you know, just might as well. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see him fly through there. That was crazy. All that for some lightning grease. And then we're going to head up the stairs. There should be some guys up here and some dogs. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's right. The dogs are up here. So we need to go up here, though, because there is an ancient dragon smithing stone up here. So very carefully, jump over to that. Jump over to that. Let's go ahead and use up the last of our sleep pots on these guys. So there's the dog right there. Let's sleep him. Let it not hit him. Sleep, puppy. Sleep. Good boy. Grab you this ancient dragon smithing stone. And I think that's everything around here. And I'm going to leave the puppy. Even though I hate those guys, I don't want to fight them on this little tiny ledge. So you get to live, puppy. Have a good sleep. Alright. Now over here, there's going to be two different beastmen hanging on some edges. We need to take out this one first because he throws stuff. The other one on the other side doesn't throw stuff. He's just a shield guy. Well, I guess he does throw stuff, but... Ooh! And then we can come over and fight this guy. There's actually another one in here too. So let's go ahead and drag this guy out. I don't want the other guy to get involved. He's sleeping somewhere. Come on, dude. I've got all day. Woohoo. Love how these curve. That's fair. Probably gonna wake his friend up now. Oh, I thought there was another guy. Oh yeah, he's right here. So, let's go ahead and just weapon art him. Make it easy. There we go. Alright, grab this smithing stone. So that way we didn't have to fight those two with that other guy throwing stuff at us. So we're gonna open up this door. We're gonna go up and grab the Site of Grace that's up here. And then we're going to continue on. We're not going to sit at the Site of Grace. And we'll come back to this area in a second. Well, not in a second, but we're going to go grab another Grace first. So this area is, you know, basically we just opened up a stone sword key door, so there's a lot of good stuff in here. but we get a summon for it too. We can summon to help us get through here. There's a lot of undead stuff, but we'll come back here and clear it out in a second. While we have this area kind of semi-cleared out that we just went through, I want to go forward and grab the next site of grace so that once we clear this out, we can just teleport over to that one and move forward. Turn it back on. It's dark in here. So now we got all that cleared out. We're going to head back down these stairs. Yeah, it's a shortcut right here. So we can just go ahead and jump down to here. So, would have been the same way if we had walked down the rest of the stairs. There's going to be a guy shooting stuff at us. I don't know how far he can go, but just be a little bit careful. He's trying to hit us. He sees us. He knows we're here. Just grab this real quick. And then there should be a talisman somewhere. Right here. This one's a little tricky to jump onto, so just be careful. And so that damage shield talisman that I got, we got the second one. I'm not wearing it right now, so don't need it. Should be some dogs around here. I can hear him running around. I don't know where he's at. Let's go ahead and get this guy out here. Oh, no way. Going with their curved swords. That's awesome. He didn't want to drop me a curved sword, though. Okay, let's head up these stairs for... Oh, God! There's the dog. You punk. Oh, man. I knew there was a dog around here. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. Oh, man. Sorry about that, you guys. Hope that wasn't too loud in the microphone. Just caught me off guard was all. Scared me. I think that should be everybody up here. There might be one more dog. Yeah, there's no dog. Okay, so if you need to get back up to where we just came from, because, you know, once we jump down off of there, we're kind of stuck going this way. We can't jump back up. So if you want to get back up to that area that you need to, that we were just at, go ahead and go up there. I don't think there's any other items up there, so let's go fight a Crucible Knight. Fun, fun. These guys are pretty rough, too, these Crucible Knights here in Farum Azula. They're the last two in the game. And they do not mess around. They do some serious damage, so we're going to buff up best we can before we go in and try and have some fun, because Crucible Knights are fun, but these guys, yeah, they're pretty brutal. They're no different than any of the other Crucible Knights that we fought, except that just, man, they pack a punch. They hit you, it's going to hurt, so see if we can frost them. We'll just buff up best we can. Since we're not using the shield, let's put on this. And yeah. Alright, wish me luck. And if you don't want to fight this Crucible Knight, you can actually just jump over the railing to his right, and there's a site of grace right there. You can grab it. I don't know if he can follow you. I've never done that before. I've always fought him. But yeah, if you're just having trouble with him and you're sick of him, and you're like, oh, I want to move on, just go ahead and jump over the railing and move past him. Otherwise, let's get ready to rock. I just feel nervous. I haven't fought a Crucible Knight in a while, so here we go. There's the frost. Crap. Get the second one. Another one. I hate those ones. Those are the hardest ones of their attacks to parry. It keeps doing it. Oops. Alrighty. Crucible Juicable down. We only got one more left in the entire game, which is sad. But like I said, if you don't want to fight him, jump down there, grab the Grace. I don't know if he can follow you. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden he's right behind you smashing you and you can't sit down with the Grace. So do not know. But I don't think there's any other items around here except for this smithing stone on the other side of this. So we'll jump, grab that, sit down with the Grace, and then we'll go back and clear out that other area. Should be a smithing stone. Aha, I did it. Smithing stone 8. You know what? Let's go to the round table hold real quick and turn in our bell bearings. I forgot to do that. Just gonna see if we can upgrade a few weapons before we move on. And this was the reason that I wanted to suffer through Farum Azula right here. It's just so we can turn in these bell bearings right here. And now we can buy the last ones that we need to. And I'm sure I mentioned it, but I took out Blackguard so that I could get his Ash of War, because it's really, really good. But now, look at this. We can buy all the way up to +8s and all the way up to +8s now. I think there's one more for +9 coming up. Pretty sure, I forgot. Oh, either way, I'll look it up, but let's go ahead and buy, we need 7s. Let's buy 11. 14. Let's go sell some runes and see if we can upgrade. Oh, forgot. Once we talk to Master Hewg, gotta come back and talk to her.
Oh, is that right? So Master Hewg won't listen to you either. You have my thanks regardless. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I can't help but think of it as a curse. A fearsome curse. Put on him by Queen Marika. And if that's the case, I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
Oh, we'll see about that. We got a few things to say to Queen Marika when we see her. Like, how about you let my homie Hewg go?
Smith, now. Here's my masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen Marika. But do me a favor and do look after the girl. I can't hold on much longer. I'm going the way of the round table. It was a great honor to smith your weapons during my time here. Allow me to call you this just once before it ends, my lord. For that is what you are. upset the girl. She says that now my chains are broken, I'm free. That if I stay here, I will be ruined with the Round Table. What use have I for freedom now? I smith weapons to slay a god. I have lived and will die doing so upon this spot. Is there any other way?
Alright, a little bit of lore for you guys. Oh, need runes. I was like, man, I thought I had the stones. Let's upgrade the Night Glaive, and then we're good. There's a little more. And like, I'll do the rest of this off screen in between episodes. Just to save some time. And after that, we'll clear out the Stone Sword Key door that we opened, and then we'll try and push forward to the last grace in the dungeon before the end of the episode. Upgrade this. Oh, need more runes. Grr, dang it. Sorry guys, let's go back 2 more. Just want to get this upgraded to like in the plus 20s. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's get out of here. Alrighty, so we are done with Godskin Duo. Done with this Crucible Knight. So let's go back over to Dragon Temple Lift. Okay, so moving forward, we get to summon in here, but we got a bunch of nasty stuff in here, and most of it is undead skeletons and stuff like that. So as soon as we come in here, we're gonna get bombarded. Let's go ahead and try and take out a few of these guys. Ah, crap. Big dude right here. Start giving him the what fur before he hits us. There's gonna be another big dude right there. Wait for him to attack. Jeez, see how much damage that did. I know you're wondering, like, where's the summon? It comes up in a second. You gotta go through the first part of this alone. And once you get up around here, I think you can summon. There's a dog somewhere. Yeah, there he is. You can see his face. And then we got a bunch of guys hanging in trees around here. Oh, didn't even see you, buddy. What's up? Bored. Blending in. Got a butterfly there. And up here is a bunch of big guys walking around. I think this is where we can summon, but we want to get all these guys out of the tree first. Boy, they don't come bug us. Item over here. Oh, there's one more. More guys. Alright, now we can summon. And this guy's looking at us like, is that a bad guy? Should we go? Hey. Hey, Dad, I think there's... That was awesome. Just one holy swipe took out all those skeletons. That's pretty cool. Again, do not try and cheese this guy from up here. He will shoot lightning at you and pull you off the ledge, and he does some seriously disgusting damage, so stay away from him. It's not worth it. There's a rune arc and a gold seed here. I think that should be a... Oh, he's still up. Oh, he was getting up, okay. Oh, whoa, I don't even see him. Oh, no, I fell. I'm coming, Omen Killer. Thank you, Omen Killer. Alright, so all we got left now, I think there's a healing, whatchamacallit, or not a healing, Ash of War, dung beetle around here. And there's a couple of dogs kind of just hiding behind it that'll come out and attack you if you try to go for it, so let's get rid of those guys first. There they are. Let's sleep this one. Sleep that one. And that should give us enough time to throw enough of these pots to just melt their health bar. Like that. Okay. That guy's gone. So we're going to go up and attack this dung beetle, and then the dragon's going to wake up and start fighting us. So again, you do not have to fight this dragon. He respawns. He doesn't drop many runes. He's not guarding anything really that special. So if you want to, you can just grab the Ash of War and then split. I'm just going to try and fight him just for completion's sake for you guys. So give me a second here. I don't think I'm going to use any incantations, so let's put on... Yeah, fire damage negation, just because he blows fire at us. this just for now. So I don't have any more of these guys' skeletons to fight. Okay. Alright, let's buff up. Alright, here we go. Crap. It's a bad start. It's another bad start. That way. Where you going? Where you going? There's the frost. Let's work on the bleed. Crap. Oh, I forgot to rot him. That's what I forgot to do. That would have helped. What? Oh, crap. Whoa. I didn't know you were doing that. Yeah. Keep missing that. Ow. That hurt. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me. Lord, buddy. Just simmer down there. Missed him. Ow. Dang, man. This guy's tuning me up. Did you sit still? Wow, can't believe that went over him. So, that's why you don't really have to fight this guy if you don't want to. It's not even worth it. For that, what was he guarding? This. Spit things donate. That's it. So, all that for just one rock. If you think that's worth it, go for it. Otherwise, go ahead and skip that guy, because he is a pain. I don't think there's anything else over here. Just double check real quick. Yeah, okay. Alright, you guys, we are headed over to quite possibly the saddest part in the entire game. One of them. I mean it. It's an easy fight, but a painful one. I hate this.
Ah, I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, I can't believe you felled that giant. It was practically a god. I doubt there's another soul out there who could have done the same. Of course, I count myself the great Alexander among the many, which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
Yep, so go ahead and buff up, because we got to take out Alexander. He wants to fight us, so let's give him what he wishes for. This is Borgot's Roar. Ups your stamina, your defense, and your... oh, crap. I just took it off. It's a body buff, so if you take the weapon off, or if you at any moment are not two-handing, or if you two-hand your other weapon, then the buff will come off. So, unfortunately, yeah, it's you gotta have it out for the buff to apply. Oh, I don't like fighting Alexander. I really don't.
You are ready then, I take it? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors. As I suspected, victory was impossible. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Never forgive you for that, Miyazaki. For that, we get probably one of the greatest talismans in the game. That ups our Ash of War by 15%. Doesn't matter what Ash of War you do. Whether it's holy or fire, doesn't matter what the elements are. You do a weapon art, 15% extra damage. Let's go ahead and bust that bad boy on, actually. And then up here we got a couple of these big boys. A few more skeletons. So careful with this part. I've died a few times here. Just go ahead and just take your time jumping down. Okay, so first guy is going to be around the corner. So let's try and pull him out, and then the second guy is going to be sleeping somewhere, or he's not up yet. I didn't hit him. There we go. Punk. And the second buddy should be right here. Get him before he even gets up. Alright, so the last goodies we got are cookbook. Now we can make, believe we can make, yeah, lightning proof dried liver. So that will help for boss fight we got coming up, either probably in the next episode. Down over here, got a couple more smithing stones. That's it. Let's grab this one right here, and then down here, I think it's actually a rune. Oh, nope, smithing stone. Alright, and that's it, you guys. That's everything inside that little stone sword key door. So now that we got that cleared out, we can move on forward, and the next part's pretty brutal, man. It's not fun. So the next site of grace is like right here, right underneath this bridge. So we're just gonna head to that and then call it an episode. So let's get to it. Alright, so we got birds here. It's best if you can snipe them from a distance. Obviously, if that's not an option for you, take out a great bow, man, because there's a bunch of them here, and they Do I want to have my faith on? Actually, I'm going to switch to some damage negation. Because we got another Crucible Knight to fight in this area, so let's go ahead and buff that up. Where are we at? 57. Got our flask allocated right. Yeah, should be good. Alright, so for this area, let's boost our sorcery because we'll be doing that a lot. Don't need this. Don't think we need the shield right now if we're going to be picking the birds off. Well, actually, we got some beastmen to fight, so might as well bust out the shield. Oh, no, wrong one. Or no, need that, and I need... won't be using the skill, so... And this is why I'm trying to up my endurance, you guys, because you can't use some stuff. Puts out a heavy load just to have a shield out, you know, so... That's why I'm trying to get to 45 endurance and 60 vigor so that we can take more than one shot here. But let's go ahead and get to work. So first there's going to be a bird in here, right there. And one right there. And then as we come around this corner, there's going to be a dragon. And he's going to be shooting lightning all over the place, just making it mayhem. And it comes up from the ground, so it's not something that's too hard to dodge. But there's going to be birds flying around also everywhere. And we want to try and pick off the birds one at a time, so that as we get closer to that dragon right there, we can just worry about dodging the lightning. And then once we get to that dragon, if you try and shoot a projectile at him, he will disappear. And you don't want that. That dragon only has 20-25% health right now. And it just takes a few hits to take him out, and he drops an ancient dragon smithing stone. So it is absolutely worth it to fight him. But until then, we just got to dodge all this lightning that he conjures up. Take out all these birds that we see. Because once you go down there, man, these birds are all over you, and it is not fun. Let's go ahead and rip them apart from a distance. There shouldn't be anything up here, but let me check real quick. Yeah, nothing up here, and just a bird waiting for you. Just, yeah, make sure you don't run into this lightning, man. It'll hurt. There should be another bird down here. Just hit target lock until you find it. I don't know where he is. Before we move forward, grab those Arteria Leaves. We're going to come over here and drop down back here. So jump on over to that, and then jump on over to this. And we're going to get one of the cooler armor sets in the game. It's actually a really cool armor set. So this Drake armor set has like a dragon wing on the back of it. It just looks really cool. Goes good with lots of different stuff. So this is going to take us up. There's actually 2 different levels. It's going to take us up all the way to the way top, and we're going to fight like a really big beastman. The middle level that we wanted to come on is right there. So you got to jump down. Otherwise, it's going to take you all the way top and all the way to the bottom. So let's go ahead and get this guy's attention. Oh, what? I missed him. I was just bullying that dude. I feel kind of bad. Just brutal beatdown. Over there is an NPC fight that we'll probably get to in the next episode. So let's go ahead and jump on back down. And so like I said, ooh, I don't know if that was going to hurt me or not. It was a long drop. The water obviously will increase the lightning damage, so you don't want to get caught by the lightning in the water. That'll hurt. There's a few more birds that we got to take out, so let's try and wait until he conjures the lightning and then hit the birds. That way you know where the lightning is and you don't have to worry about dodging it. Otherwise, if you start trying to hit the bird and lightning appears under you, then you're going to get hit. So I think that should be good. Okay. Another one, I don't think I can hit him from here. So like I said, after we hit the bird, we're just going to run straight in and start fighting the dragon. Try and take him out as quick as we can. We just want to take out that bird real quick so that he doesn't follow us into the fight. And as soon as we run up, he's going to start throwing fire at us. He's going to breathe fire at us as soon as we jump up over into that area. So let's buff up right here. I'll save that for the Crucible Knight. So don't try and throw any projectiles at him or anything, because like I said, he'll take off and then you can't get the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, so... Alright, let's go. So as soon as we jump over this little ledge right here, if you try and hit him before you jump over this ledge, he will disappear. So don't do that. And then as soon as the lightning goes away... Okay, we got lucky because he was in the middle of screaming. So let's just run up to him. Give him a couple of whacks. Try and get this frost going. Got him. Before that, we get an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So definitely worth it to take him out. And then there's also an Ancient Dragon Somber Smithing Stone up here. So we got a little bit of a loop around that we're going to do, and that involves fighting a Crucible Knight, but first we got to take out all these birds up here. There's like 6 birds up here we want to snipe, because if we try and fight them all at once, it's going to be mayhem. But then as you can see, we can drop down into this area down here. Actually, that's interesting. Is that the way to go? Yeah, I think it is. Maybe. I thought it was up over here, but we'll see. Angles are kind of weird. Oh no! Oh gosh! I thought I was going to fall in between that building. Okay, let's see. That one's right up there, but I can't see him or reach him. Let's see if I can hit this one. I don't think I can. Can we get you? No, dang it. Alright, we'll just go ahead and throw a pot at him and fight him with a shield. Oh my gosh, he came so close to knocking me off the ledge. Wow, that would have been really bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one. What? Oh, weird. And then there's one right there on the ground, and there should be one more up top. That's it. Whoa. Yeah, bunch of birds. If you guys try and run in here, they'll fight you all at once. They will mess you up bad. Should be one more, like, right above our head or something. No? Alright, I think that's all. Okay, we got a gold seed up here and a smithing stone. But you don't really need the gold seeds at this point, but they're there if you need them. I think, you know, it's there for, you know, if you're speed running the game or something like that and you haven't gone through everything else, or maybe there's just some areas that you didn't find, then you missed a couple of gold seeds. There you go. 14's the max. If you're not at 14 flasks, then those seeds will get you there, or at least help you. So, we come down this way. And first we're going to go through this little temple. We're going to fight some banished knights. And then we got a Crucible Knight to fight. Grab a talisman. And then we're going to run up to the next site of grace, which is Got some... Oh yeah, forget there's gravel stone on this. On these rocks as we're jumping down. Right there. And then we drop down right here, I think. I'll go ahead and bust out the great shield because we got some fellas to fight. So sad Alexander's gone. Why they gotta put us through that? In the world. My stamina go back up. I think there's some birds over here actually. Simmer down there, buddy. Simmer down there. Kinda wish I pushed him out, but... Oh, I forgot there's a bird here. There should be one more up there, but we can sneak up and repost him. So, shouldn't have to fight him. And he's a double sword one, so we don't want to fight him. It's one of the crazy ones, just like in Castle Soul. Hopefully this will push him off. Yep, there we go. Dragon Tower Shield. I don't think there's anything on this side. Let me just double check. Yeah, nothing on this side, except cool views. And then this will lead us up to the last Crucible night in the entire game, which is mixed feelings. Kind of sad, kind of not, because, you know, Crucible nights are fun, but they're brutal. I guess this does more damage. I guess we'll keep this. He's going to start fighting some beastmen, so let him fight them first, and then you can come over and give him the what for. And you could throw some pots at him and stuff while he's fighting the beastmen just to get some extra damage in, because he's going to beat him quick. See, he's already done. What are you doing, buddy? Where you at? There you are. Come on. Crap. I didn't know if I was going to get that one, just because of the angle. Oh, crap. Thought that was a sword slam. Where you going, buddy? Come on. Whoa. Come on, jump up. There you go. I love their jump animation. It's kind of cool. And that's the last Crucible Knight in the entire game, you guys. We are done with them. And for that, I'm going to give him a reverential bow. Loads of fun. If you know how to parry. You know, obviously, if you don't, they're a nightmare. But if you can parry, you guys, they're a good challenge, and they're lots of fun. You mess up the parries, they'll punish you for it, but if you can do it, it's a fun fight. Thank you, Miyazaki, for making those guys, because, you know, they're fun. I liked them. Alright. Up here we got a bird, so go ahead and sneak up on it. And then get a talisman. And then this will drop us just right back down to where we were. Or the dragons and the birds. So now we can move forward. That's pretty much it, you guys. We got a couple more fights. We got an NPC fight, and we got a that Draconic Tree Sentinel that's guarding that door up there, and then we got a secret dragon fight, and then the boss of Farum Azula. And that's it. We're done. So this Legacy dungeon is pretty much complete right now. Got some sleeping guys right here. Punk. Touch me. And this guy's gonna see us and start throwing stuff, so. Punk. Okie dokie. Should be a guy around the corner over here, so. We both jumped in the air and didn't attack at the same time. It's pretty cool. Oh god! I came so close to dying there. That would have sucked. Okay. So as we run across this, you got to do it kind of fast, because you're going to be a guy that's going to come out and start throwing stuff at you. So be confident, jump up onto the right side, and just start running across, because he's going to start lobbing stuff at you. See? Punk. Don't touch me. Over here is where the secret dragon fight is. See, drop down there, takes you all the way down to that little grave, and that's where we fight the dragon. I know, sounds intense. But first, we're going to come up here and grab this Site of Grace. Now be careful, in here is a lot of lightning beastmen, and they are standing in water. So everything in here is like plus 40% damage, or 20% damage because of the water. So be careful. Fight these guys from a distance if you can. There's going to be two more, one around this corner right here, and then one will walk up in a second. What are you doing, buddy? Let's go. Oh, there. Okay, there's a big one. Big one saw us. Whoop. Oh, man, that's such a big leap. Alright, now we can take out this guy. And that sword that guy was fighting us with, this big one right here, that's a weapon. Oh, can't see it. That's a weapon. You can get those. But I don't know which one of these guys drop it. And I feel bad that I misled and said bad information for... Oh, here's the Somber Mining. So this is the last Somber Mining. Now we can buy Somber Nines. So we are done with all the bell bearings for smithing stones in the game. And they will carry into New Game Plus. So you don't have to get them every single time you go on a walkthrough. Or go on a playthrough. Alright. I was hoping to fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel this episode, but I'll go ahead and save it for the next one. So, right up here is where the fight is. And then we got one NPC fight. He drops something that we need for the boss of this place. And also, he's guarding one of the legendary talismans that we need. So, alright. Crucible Knight is done. Dragon is done. So we still got the Draconic Tree Sentinel and this NPC invasion and the secret dragon fight, which we will do next episode. Then after all of that, we're going to leave the final boss. If you destroy this final boss, of the Legacy Dungeon, it will change part of the world and close off a bunch of quests. So do not do that yet. We got a bunch of stuff that we got to do first in other areas. After we do these 3 fights at the beginning of the next episode, we will head straight over to Northern Caelid, and we'll take out this gargoyle. We'll do this catacombs, which is not fun, and then this Dragon Barrel Cave, which is super short, super short. Then we'll grab an item right here, come over and open up this arena and fight the NPC boss that is there, and then shoot on up to the Grand Lift of Rold, go through a secret dungeon, and head into the last landmass of the game, which is called the Consecrated Snowfield, and it is the worst area in the entire game. Worse than any Legacy dungeon. It's not fun. So we'll power through that in a couple of episodes, and then we'll go to an underground area, fight a boss there, and then go up to our last Legacy dungeon of the game, and then we'll come back after we're done with that and defeat the boss here, and that will lead us into the last few bosses of the game. So that is the trajectory moving forward. In between episodes, I'm going to level up, obviously, and upgrade. I'm going to upgrade all of my weapons that I possibly can. I'm going to buy as many smithing stones as I can. I'm going to use all of my great runes, all of my golden runes, all of my remembrances, and I'm going to level up or farm runes if I need to, and just upgrade every single weapon that I plan on using to either max or plus 24, plus 9. So now that we have these bell bearings, I recommend that you do the same. So that way when we push through, the snowfield and the other Legacy dungeon, we'll have max damaging weapons, so it won't be that much of a nightmare. So that's going to do it, you guys. Until the next one, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, because, I love you guys, and the world really needs it. I'll see you later.